This restaurant is a steakhouse first, but instead of classic steakhouse sides, we've got old school delicatessen hits. Instead of prime rib, we're doing pastrami, which we smoke in-house for 12 to 14 hours overnight. We have kasha and bows, which is a bow tie pasta that we make by hand. We have babka that we do by hand. We have challah, which we do by hand. We do a lot of stuff here that we don't need to do. We choose to do them because I think they're important. People don't do them anymore because they're a pain in the ass.
Well, I know a thing or two about being a pain in the ass. Whether or not I found out the pastrami secrets, I wanted to spend a full day at Linny's. After only being opened about a year, they're already making headlines, being crowned number 3 of the best new restaurants in Canada. So why wouldn't I sneak into the kitchen of the hot new thing in town? And early at that.
I'm Satis. I'm working Linny for 1 year from opening.
Hi, I'm Kevin. I've been here at Linny's for about maybe 8 months.
After dining out at a lot of restaurants in Toronto, I can confirm that most of them don't make their own bread. But not at Linny's. And this bread is fancy. These intricately woven strands of dough are challah, a slightly sweet bread enriched with egg and olive oil.
And how many of these do you make a day? These are beautiful.
Today we are making 40 pieces of challah.
With each perfectly braided bread, guests are made to feel like they're in a time where convenience and shortcuts simply do not exist. And the head chefs made this theme present throughout the entire menu.
My name is Ethan Rogers. I'm the head chef here at Linny's. I've been here since day one, since when this was still an empty home hardware. My culinary background has spanned a few different types of cuisines. I've trained in Italy, then I worked at a French restaurant for several years, a lot of steakhouse and butchery experience, and that has led me to Linny's, which is a combination of all of those things and all of my different passions.
Oh my gosh, number 2 feature.
Hi, my name is Ollie. We are here live at Linny's.
And tell me, what are you making?
We're making our chicken liver mousse for our chicken liver toast that we have on the menu at Linny's.
How many livers did you use?
How many livers we use? I don't know, but like 30 chickens. Oh, kilos, probably 5 kilos.
That's a lot of livers.
And we're gonna steam these guys till they're fully set, and we pass them after.
25 people? Okay. These are the ingredients for our babka: chocolate ganache filling and a chocolate streusel that we fold in.
Ooh, there's chocolatey chips and chocolate.
Folded in after the dough is rolled. This dough has to rest overnight, and it's a little bit easier to work with when it's cold, so we make it the day before.
You only ever make chocolate? You never make cinnamon? There's a great divide.
We never have. Would everyone get upset if you mix the two together, you think?
I've done a cinnamon chocolate. My ultimate mistake when I've made this in the past is thinking I don't need that much chocolate. And then you're like, damn, this doesn't even cover this bread.
Can be described as half bread, half cake. Just like the challah, it too has its intricacies.
Next step is to fold it. We can start to braid. 4-strand braid into a round crown. Kind of looks like ribbons of chocolate.
It's very pretty.
The dough proofs really nicely, and then we'll finish it with a syrup right when it comes out of the oven.
Where's it going?
Not only are they baking for their restaurant, they're also baking for the deli upstairs. Countless hours of prep goes into the successful nature of Linny's and also Linny's Luncheonette, a spot for classic deli sandwiches and sides to satisfy those pastrami or pickle sandwich cravings. And I think I'm craving.
My name's David Schwartz. I'm the culinary and creative director of Big Hug Hospitality. We have Linny's restaurant, which we're sitting in right now, Linny's Luncheonette next door, and then we have Sunny's Chinese and Mimi Chinese as well. Linny's, being our newest restaurant, we really wanted to showcase multiple food cultures that I've been obsessed with for my entire life, being deli culture and steakhouse culture. We have Mimi Chinese and Sunny's Chinese, which are about the exploration of regional Chinese cooking, which I think is the most historically deep and diverse food culture on the planet. And I really think that deli culture, steakhouse culture, there's so much history behind it as well.
All right, they made me a pastrami sandwich, and I'm so excited to try it. Look at how thick the pastrami is. And they have a special machine to cut the bread. It's got mustard, the rye bread, this house-made pastrami. I'm so excited. Whoa, so juicy and tender. This is the perks of the job. It's super delicious. I was sad that he told me I couldn't eat the whole sandwich.
So it turns out people actually sign NDAs about this pastrami recipe, so I won't be spilling any beans. A lot of recipe testing goes into the making of all of the items here. Even when you think you have a recipe nailed and perfected, something might come along that would set you back to square one.
Supplier let us know that the olive oil we've been getting from them is no longer available. Oh. So we're testing out a new olive oil. Try both.
I don't know. I don't know if I can taste the difference. It tastes like bread. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's really good bread.
But what else is really good here?
So my personal favorite dish is the kasha and bows. For me, that is the quintessential ethos of this whole menu and restaurant. It's this dish that, you know, we grew up with, and even people who don't have the reference point still understand how this is a important, comforting dish.
What are you most proud of about the menu at Linny's?
When you look through our menu, you'll see that provenance is a really big part of what we do and what we showcase. It's really important to us that people see, you know, the kinds of suppliers and farmers that we work with. So on our beef program specifically, like every steak will show the aging process, the type of cattle, and then the farmer or co-op that it comes from. It's all Canadian. And to me, that's a really interesting part of what we do here, because you can come in and get a ribeye from one farm, a tenderloin from another farm, eat them side by side, and they'll taste completely different even though they were cooked the same way with nothing but salt and butter. It's been really fun for us to get to explore that and see how unique Canadian beef is.
So this is definitely my favorite thing to do in this restaurant. Absolutely love it. So here we go. These are from PEI. They're Blue Dot Reserve. It's the most popular steak we have. We'll sell over 40 a week of these 20-ounce rib steaks.
I've never seen that tool.
Again, it's a very niche tool to have. It's a bone scraper. It makes it like a better surface to sear if there's no particulate or anything like that in between.
Who is Linny?
So this space is named after my late mother, Linda. Some of her friends would call her Linny, and that's where that comes from. You'll see some of her recipes that are framed in the bathrooms downstairs and also at the host stand over here. I actually didn't even know she had this recipe book, but the guy who designed this space is one of my oldest friends, Jack Lipson of Ipso Studio. He interviewed my sisters, who are much older than me. While interviewing them, they had mentioned this recipe book. So he took the recipe book, he framed all the recipes, and there's like 80 of them throughout the restaurant. When it comes to restaurants and building them, we really try to think of like every little detail, kitchen to front door. So the host stand, for example, is like a 1940s radio that I pulled out of some guy's barn in King City. But yeah, really, we wanted this space to be like mid-century modern, feel like it had been here forever, but also that it was new. Kind of hit that like classic timelessness.
Okay, well, welcome to the wine cellar here at Linny's on Ossington. I'm Jeffrey Fleming. I'm the wine director for Big Hug Hospitality. But of the three restaurants, this is definitely the one where we move the most amount of wine. This is one of my favorite rooms in the city. I've got it organized so that all of the whites and rosés are here. Everything by the glass is here. And then everything else is organized more or less geographically. France, into Spain, Italy, some German Riesling. I'm a little bit of a sucker for really old school, like beautiful labels that look like they have a little history to them.
What is your goal behind Linny's? Like, what is the story that you're trying to tell?
Some of the things I'm the most proud of here is being able to showcase kind of the food, the culture, the things that I grew up with, the sense of family and closeness that this food means to me, and how we can help share that with all of our diners and all of our staff here, as well as the culture and environment we've tried to build in this restaurant, both with the front of house team, back of house team, and all of us kind of combined together.
The real anchoring sentiment behind this restaurant is the preservation of the analog experience and showcasing craftsmanship. We do a lot of stuff here that we don't need to do. We make the bread by hand, we smoke the pastrami. All of the things that I just mentioned take a lot of time, and people don't do them anymore because they're a pain in the ass. I love eating in restaurants for a reason. That reason is about the human connection and the craftsmanship that goes into all of this stuff. So we do a lot of things the long way. We don't take shortcuts for convenience sake, and that's really what this restaurant is about. Quality ingredients, showcasing them well in the way that they deserve to be showcased.
I think the success in this restaurant is taking already existing successful concepts and merging them into one to create something new that this city hasn't seen. And at the same time, you can tell care and effort is being put in every step of the way to make the food, atmosphere, and experience something you want to dwell in and devour.
David loves to make the joke that my contract is for 99 years. We're really looking to make Linny's an institutional steakhouse in Toronto. And, we're so young and new, especially in the world of steakhouses, which tend to be around for 60, 80, 100 years. So we're just really looking to, find our voice and set our stamp on the city and, make Linny's a place that everybody wants to go for years to come.